Hello, gorgeous. How we doing today, boys? Uh, man, there's a lot of shit I need to fucking fix. I just don't fucking feel like it. Ugh. First of all, I need to find out my fan loud. Kinda. Nah, fuck it. Hey! Let me get my phone up here so I can see chat. I would like to see the chat. Today, boys, I'm going to be playing BMG because I fucking feel like it. Oh, I have a beta? Connect with your community. Private, only visible to you. Hello? What does this mean? It's off. How the fuck do I turn this thing on? Hello? What is this? Oh! Oh, this is that one thing I saw like 3 months ago. Oh, I want to turn that on. Oh, that'd be so cool. That'd actually be like really cool. How do I turn that on? I go to settings, right? And then I go to try experimental features. Get premium. Fuck you. I'm not gonna get premium. Bitch. General? Where do I get this fucking thing? Where do I get it? Where do I get you from, bro? Oh. Oh. Okay. Yeah, I would like to connect with my community, but I don't know how to fucking get it. Your community is a place for you, is a space, not a, god fucking. Your community is a space for you and your viewers to start discussion and connect. Manage the posts you want, blah, 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 blah. Okay, cool. That's cool and all, but how the fuck do I turn it on? Google! Hello, Google. Load, you fuck. Load. How do I enable YouTube community post? Okay. Feature eligibility. What the skibbity, bro? I don't even know how many people are in the fucking chat right now because I'm fucking... ADHD is getting to me. I want to turn this fucking thing on. This actually looks super dope. I want to turn this on. So I need to go here. I need to go to channel settings, I believe. So then I'm going to have to go to my YouTube Studio app. Go here. And then I go here. Settings. Create, bro, what? Oh, what the skibbity, bro? Content. Ugh! This is not working. Okay, so how do I want to manage videos? Go on here. I could probably do it on PC. I might do it on PC. How though? That is the real question. I probably should just fucking be paying attention to my stream, and I can fuck with it later. But I want to get it done now. I want it now. Connect to your community. I want to. God, am I just stupid? Probably. Let's be honest. No, wait, but don't I already have that? Connect to your community. So I'm just gonna type that one in then. Okay. YouTube. Connect to your community. How to. No, but wait, don't I already have that though? Do I have to watch a video? Like, am I this stupid? Add or made on YouTube 2024 event. Come on. Okay, dedicated space. Yeah. How do I do it? How the fuck do you spell think wrong? He spelled think T-H-I-N-K. What the fuck? Thank you, sir. Dumb motherfucker. It's an A, not an I. Learn your syllables, bitch. Ugh. Yes. How do I enable them? Oh, this is so stupid. Great. Now I have to go to Reddit. God. Not Reddit. Drinking coffee. Just fucking stay sane. What the skibbity, bro? That's it. I'm going on YouTube. Connect your... Not Tor. Your... community. Oh, cool, it worked. Yay! Alright. Well, I don't know how to work the fucking communities. Like, there's a way you can do it, but I don't know. I don't know how to do it, bro. Like, it gave me this prompt. Connect with your community. It says private. Only visible to you. Go to community. This is my community, and it's public. So, if you guys want to leave a post or something, I don't know. Y'all can do it. Hey, shoddy. Well, boys, change of plans. I thought Discord was like broken or some shit, and it wouldn't fucking it wouldn't work, and I didn't know if, I didn't know what was gonna happen. So now I'm about to play with my boy. We're gonna play some Helldivers. So with that being said, probably I don't know. Like, I want this to stay on. The problem is that, like, Helldivers is so... It needs so much fucking resources to work. It's fucking insane. But then again, it's because of how old the engine is that they used to make the game. So... yeah! I'm sorry. Probably gotta change this now, huh? Alright, and we need a funny picture. We need funny picture. Give me funny picture. I want a funny picture. This is something you would see, like, on a fucking... Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna work with it. That's weird. That's like something you see on Facebook, bro. What the fuck? That's crazy. Bop, 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 bop. Bop, 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 bop. Oh, God, the resolution isn't even right. Oh, girl. Oh, shit. It's higher than the recommended bitrate. No, I can't say the words. I cannot say the gamer words. What is this video? Can you beat Minecraft as George Droid? What the fuck?
When your kid is hurting and there's nothing you can do about it.
Oh my god.
Ah, yes, the liquor
I don't need the sadness.
Let me get a liquor.
Yeah.
Hello and welcome to the Troglodyte channel.
Today, I've got a special homemade spicy Minecraft video for you all. Today, I'm going to be playing the game as George Droid, and if you don't know who that is, he is the AI resurrection of everyone's favorite Summer of Love trigger. So what does that mean? Well, for one, when he takes Fent, his Fent reactor will make him invincible to any damage, and this will obviously make it much easier. So the main obstacle that Droid is going to face is going to be the cops. 4 cops will be pursuing George Droid at all times. They will have Narcan, which if they hit him with it, will disable his Fent reactor and make him vulnerable to attack. Both parties will have guns, but with limited bullets per life, and George Droid will have limited Fent per life. The win condition for the cops is to kill Droid 50 times, at which point he will cease to respawn. And Droid's goal is, of course, to kill the only pregnant female in the game, the Ender Dragon.
Yo.
And with that, let's get into it and see if this AI Fent god can avenge his living counterpart. Oh, and a couple more things. When George Droid dies, 3 protesters will spawn on his body and attack the cops. And the police will spawn at a centralized location at first, but they will spawn right on top of Droid when he gets an Eye of Ender. This represents an escalating police response to George Droid's crimes.
I got bug bites all over my fucking glankles, bro. I don't like it.
Makes it so that the whole video isn't just me
That's it,
gathering
fan.
wood.
You're going on my feet.
Is armed and dangerous. I do repeat, he is armed and dangerous.
Oh, this is such a terrible start for George Droid.
They're actually helping him mine as well.
Messing with arms.
Yes. They heard Floyd's back and they're coming to protect him in droves.
I knew what was happening.
Oh no! Oh.
Since Keep Inventory was on, it was worth risking my life a little bit to get some iron since I would keep it on death. Suspect is barricaded himself.
I'm being attacked by protesters still.
Oh no!
I'm getting attacked by protesters constantly. It's just there's just hostiles everywhere.
You must have gone into a universe.
He's got Fib!
What the fuck?
Nice. He's digging straight down. Oh.
He's breaking the rules of Minecraft too.
But I mean, he's
Up until now, he's been 5 years clean of crime and drugs, and just for some reason, that streak is broken.
And don't you try that
Strong.
you can't breathe bullshit again?
Yeah.
I don't
It won't
need
work
to
this time.
breathe thanks to Neutron AI.
Yeah.
Drop the weapon. Drop the weapon.
I didn't do nothing! I didn't do nothing!
Drop the weapon. Stop running. Stop resisting.
She started it.
Outrage this and stuff.
Black females already have the highest percentage of abortions, bar none. Put the gun down.
Man, that was self-defense.
It's not possible.
You know, I don't
That man, but he can do it.
No, I couldn't do racist ass police are trying to do a police brutality on me.
You just killed a pregnant woman, sir.
She started it. That was self-defense.
I don't think she's gonna make it through her injuries.
I wanted to make this kind of equal on the cops and George, but man, it's so easy to just flame on George. Like mayonnaise and banana sandwiches, hitting pregnant women, being on Fent. I was just about to turn my life around. Don't you guys know? When you killed me,
Oh, no.
I was just about to turn it around.
All right, it's time to go down.
You're right beside you, brother.
Come on, Chad.
I want to play Helldivers.
Anybody in the chat? I should probably look. I should probably look at anyone's in the fucking chat. That would be a negative. Ain't nobody here. Ain't nobody here, bro.
If you've ever played video games, like ever, then you
What? Okay, what are you trying to sell me, buddy?
Whoa, this is just a scam, guys. You can keep on scrolling now, just keep scrolling. Actually, he's wrong. Gamers are already filing their claims to try and get their back.
Harmed by excessive gaming? Fuck you. What a fucking... You and your little fucking elf ears. Get out of here.
No, he shot. George Droid has aimbot.
Of course he does, he's cheating.
His AI is just so advanced. He's bought it into.
I just clicked on a computer and I'm in another dimension now.
I got lucky here, and all 4 cops died on their way chasing me through the portal. So they were far away when I went through the portal, so it was going to be very difficult for them to find the portal because their compass was no longer pointing to it. So in this section, I used my Fent powers to become immune to damage, and since the mobs have no Narcan, they were pretty much helpless. George Droid was able to accumulate
Gift
a
inventory?
ton of blaze rods very quickly.
I have a gift. Oh! Wait, claim all gifts. Wait.
Then, after getting the blaze rods, it was time for some black-on-black violence. With the power of Fent, they were pretty much helpless to stop.
Wait, so I can't.
Much like the media,
I
will
can't
be
claim
skipping
this if
over
I
the
don't have.
section and ignoring the
I
problem.
can't have a subscription
I accumulated
until I
16
get a
odds of
subscription.
pretty quickly.
Is that what I'm looking at here? Valid for new exit lag plans only. Or
This is
credit card
where the
required.
real
Limit
battle would
one.
begin.
So maybe not. Unlock
Droid
with
will be
nitro.
forced to surface, and the cops
Oh!
will be spawning on him when they die now, so it will be an onslaught.
No.
Excuse me, sir. Get on the ground.
Oh no! Oh no!
Stop resisting.
Oh!
Oh, is that what he gave? Oh, is that what he gave me?
I don't see him yet.
Man, I'm such, dude. I'm such a terrible friend. I completely forgot all about that, bro. Fuck, dude.
There's more BLM protesters.
Fuck,
Oh,
dude.
they're stealing dirt blocks. Oh god, these BLM protesters.
They're stealing the suspect is 31 pound on the X coordinate.
Officers in pursuit. Oh god, oh god, oh god.
You got Narcan on you?
Oh, I did, but smelling, smelling. Oh, oh, my interpearl was so close to
Serpentine.
helping.
I hit him with Narcan. I hit him with Narcan. Get him.
He's playing He's
Oh, there's so many BLM protesters. Oh, they're instantly aggressive. Oh, I'm gonna die to protesters.
That's the protesters.
Oh,
filling him out with lead.
Hello? Hello?
Hello.
What's up?
Hi.
How you hanging, bro?
Let me see if
Yes, I am. Can you hear me? I don't think you can hear me. Ah, can you hear me? What the skibbity? I hate this fucking app.
Okay, wait. I think I hear you.
You hear me?
Hold on.
Hi, baby.
Yep, I hear you. Yeah. Yeah, you were going through my controller.
Oh, okay.
Hi. Howdy.
Hello.
Hi, how are you doing?
I'm doing good, bro. How about yourself?
I'm doing decent. Yeah. Sorry about the delay at
Oh, bro, you chilling. I was watching a video.
Animal out.
I was watching a video called "Can You Beat Minecraft as George Droid?" So that was lovely.
With what?
It was a video. It was called something along the lines of "Can you beat Minecraft as George Droid?"
What the hell? Hold on. Can you beat Minecraft
as George Droid?
As George Droid.
Droyd, I think is what it was spelled. In fact, I still have it pulled up here. Yeah, can you beat Minecraft as George Droid? Dude, yikes.
I love how we pull it out. In the first, 10 seconds of the video, he already starts it off with a villager that speaks fluent English.
Yeah, for real.
And then he pulls out a pistol. What the hell?
That's great.
That's so stupid.
What level are you on HELLDIVERS?
1.
Dude, I can get you everything, bro.
I haven't played it that much.
I can be your plug, bro. I got you.
You for real?
For real, bro. I can get you anything in the game. I'm like a level 50.
Holy crap.
I know, I'm such a fucking no life.
I'm unemployed too, man. I'm unemployed too. It's all good. It's all good. I'm playing. Wait, don't you have a job?
I do.
Or where do you work?
I work 2 jobs. I work a lead generation job on the weekends, and then on the weekdays I work 32 hours, at my local Walmart.
Gotcha.
Yep, it's good.
Would you say you like one more than the other, or are they both just jobs?
So the weekend job is a lot of like character development for me in a way, if that makes sense.
Okay.
It's a job where when I first started it was 2% commission only, but now they moved us to hourly and 1%. So actually, that job I like, and I would like to work that job full time, but it's only $13.75 an hour, and it's not gonna work. Plus, I travel around because excuse me, I live in the St. Louis area, so I'd have to drive an hour,
Okay.
2 hours away just to get somewhere. Like this weekend, we're gonna be down in East St. Louis, and
Is it East St.
yeah,
Louis?
I gotta be careful, bro.
Yeah, that's a pretty bad spot.
Yeah, it is, absolutely.
Yeah, my stepdaddy's living in East St. Louis right now.
Yo,
Yeah, so I don't, and he already is having like a terrible time there. So like,
dude, it's
I can only imagine.
it's terrible. It's so bad being down there, dude. I don't like you can, like if you're down on like the west side of St. Louis, it's decent. It's traffic you have to worry about.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
I
know what you mean.
went down there not just a week ago, and I was driving terribly because I was like, what the fuck am I doing? And I drive a tiny little beater car, right? And I went over this fucking curve, like, what the fuck? There's 5 people behind me. I'm trying to make a right turn. This shit is... Oh, I was like, bro, the engineering here is fucking stupid. I was right across from the Galleria. I was like, fuck, dude. This is so dumb. I'm never coming back. I ain't coming back.
Yeah.
I had a good time.
Yeah, I go to get my haircut in St. Louis. My aunt, she cuts my hair, and like the exits are so poorly designed. To where
Seriously.
it's like you're either gonna. It feels like you're gonna ram into somebody trying to get off into an exit, or like trying to get on the highway. It feels like everyone has like the same idea, and it's
Yeah.
just. It just feels like you're like one wrong choice away from an accident at every second.
Literally.
Like right there.
And that's
So,
if people are
yeah.
looking as to get onto the highway. Like, they just
Yeah.
floor it. They just do not give a shit. It's so
Yeah.
dumb.
I live in the St. Charles area, so it's way nicer. I'm chilling. I'm cool. I don't have to worry about no ghetto shit. You know, I don't live in the hood anymore. I'm out of that life.
You know what really, really dumbfounds me is that there are still people to this day that romanticize the whole living in the hood. And it's like, it's not great to live in the hood, guys. It's terrible.
No, it's not.
It's terrible.
Nah.
Luckily, I didn't have to live there for long, luckily, but oh my god. Terrible, bro.
Fun fact about me, I lived like around the corner from. Do you remember the Mike Brown riots and all that?
Oh my god, really?
I lived like right around the corner from that. Like I could have, if I was young and I wouldn't have did that anyways. But if I wanted to, I could like walk around the block and just join in. That's how
Wow.
close I lived to it. So yeah, I grew up in Ferguson, Missouri. So
Yeah. Wow. Yeah, that was something else. I remember that.
yeah, it was.
the memories.
Do you Yeah, have you ever? I was gonna ask, have you ever watched Arcane?
Say that again.
Have you ever watched Arcane, the Netflix show?
No, I don't have any
No.
streaming services because I'm old. I'm unk.
What? For real? That's crazy. Okay.
Downloading
Do
content.
you just like not?
What?
Do you just like not prefer them, or?
I'm just cheap. Like I've
You're
had
cheap, I feel.
I've had them. You know, if I want to watch a movie, not even gonna lie, I just kind of pirate it.
That's valid. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, you know, it's either I'm gonna get into a movie theater, I'm gonna sneak in some snacks from the local fucking whatever the fuck. Cool, I'll watch the movie. But if it's a show, maybe I'm on YouTube looking for clips, and I look for the free shit on there, or I fucking do whatever. Go on certain sites with VPNs. Stuff like that.
Yeah, I only have Netflix because my mom has Netflix and she has me added to her account, so I get it for free basically.
Awesome.
And
Fuck yeah, dude.
yeah, and Arcane, Okay, it's one of like the top shows on Netflix, but it has a really, really, really strong first season. If you do eventually get Netflix and you watch it, the first season is amazing. I love it.
Give me
The
a
second season is
okay.
also yeah, I'm sorry, what were you gonna say?
No, I was gonna say give me a general synopsis of it, but you're still going. I want to hear this. Yeah.
Yeah. So the second season is also really strong, but the problem is they try to wrap everything up in 8 episodes.
Oh
So it just
no.
so it just feels very, very, very rushed. And I think they needed at least one more season to like get everything like done and wrapped up. And to give you like a general synopsis of like the show, it's about these two sisters, Violet and Powder. They're at first they're like living together, their parents die, and then they're taken in by I think he's like was he related? No, he wasn't related to their mom. He's like their godfather basically. They get taken in by him, and he raises them up in like this really bad area, and they do a heist where they take like this. It's like I forgot what it was called, but it's like an orb of magic that has like a lot of power. Like it'll like explode if the wrong thing comes into contact with it, and they
Okay.
have it. And Powder, one night they decide to go and like blow up one of the factories or like do something to a factory with the terrorist Silco.
Okay.
He's like a gang boss who actually was best friends with their godfather, Vander.
Okay.
And
Well, that's cool.
Vander and Silco have like this rivalry because Vander views him to be the one responsible for the death of Violet and Powder's mother. And that's a whole situation, and they eventually like not rob, but they like attack like the factory or whatever. But Violet doesn't want Powder to go because she's like 9 at this time, and that's like a life or death situation, and she doesn't want her little sister to get killed and what could be a suicide job. So, but Powder sees this as Violet thinking she's like useless or like she's too weak to do anything. And the thing about Powder is she's a very naturally talented like mechanic, like extremely naturally talented. She's good at like fixing machines, building different things, building weapons, explosive devices. And she decides to build a bomb out of one of her toys using an orb of magic they stole from the spot I talked about when I first started talking about this. And she goes to the factory without her sister knowing, and while they're fighting, they start winning. They're winning this fight. And then Powder puts one of her bombs down on the outside, and as they're winning, the bomb explodes and kills pretty much everyone there.
Oh my god.
Except for Silco and a few remainders of his gang and Violet.
Oh my
Violet
god.
is the sole survivor of the people she went with.
Oh my
And
god.
Powder assumes, hey, I helped all of you, right? And then Violet has like a mental breakdown like towards her sister because she pretty much killed everybody, including like their adoptive dad, basically.
Oh
And
man.
Violet essentially she doesn't disown her, but she gets really mad at her and she ends up hitting her. And Violet storms off like away from Powder, and Powder doesn't know what she did until like, Violet tells her and like shouts at her for it and then leaves. And then after that, Silco comes up and he sees Powder crying there and he like comforts her or whatever. And then Violet sees this and she's like, "Oh fuck!" and she runs back. And as she's like trying to get to her, Violet is taken by one of the soldiers or I think police force who is like investigating like the situation, and she gets basically incarcerated for, let me see, Violet was, I want to say a teenager. She's, after the time skip, she's like a young adult. And yeah, so Powder eventually, she's raised by Silco while Violet's in prison. But Powder thinks that Violet abandoned her when that isn't what happened. She got, arrested. That's essentially what happened.
There is
to
some
her,
cool
so.
character dynamics here. I'm liking that. That's cool. That's real cool.
And after the time skip, Powder changes her name to Jinx. I guess I don't remember exactly why she did that, but I think it had something to do with her like moving past her, like herself feeling weak and associating that with her name Powder. And eventually, Violet is, taken out of prison because, I think she's like the princess or like what counts for the princesses or like some government official's daughter. I can't remember her name. I'm bad at like names and stuff. I don't know what happens, but she's let out by this by like the daughter, and then her and the daughter essentially investigate like Silco, and Violet uses this as a way to like get back with her sister or like reunite with her sister.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, it's a lot more stuff that happens in like the first season, but the plot revolves around those two and their relationship. And I think that it it ends on a really bittersweet note with basically Jinx essentially leaving Violet because she views herself as sort of an obstacle to Violet's happiness. So, yeah.
That's cool.
Like I said, it's a really good show. If you ever get a chance to, I recommend it.
I'll take a look at it. It's called Arcane Magic.
Yeah, Arcane.
Okay.
Arcane, it's like in the League of Legends universe, but not related to it. If that makes sense.
Yeah. I don't know much about League of Legends. I never played it. I know there's like a
Cool.
lot
You
of
don't have
memes.
to- Yeah, you don't have to play League of Legends to watch the show.
Okay.
It's your discretion, whatever. It
Okay.
doesn't even follow like the plot line of the games at all. So yeah,
Alright.
you're good.
Oh, but I do got some bad news though.
What's
So,
up?
Helldivers 2, I knew there was a patch, right? And so earlier today, before we were gonna have this, get up, I went to
Your
see.
game has to update.
No, it's literally at 1%, bro. It's got network 0 BPS, peak 91 megabytes. It's like not downloading for some fucking reason. So, as I was listening to you, I was trying to figure out how I could get this thing to fucking work.
Like the funny thing about this is while we were talking, I was stalling because mine was updating.
Okay, what's
So
what's yours updating at? Is it
oh,
going?
mine finished literally as soon as I stopped talking.
What the skibbity, bro? Okay, let me relaunch my Steam. That's weird. I don't
Another
know.
game I recommend is Repo if you have that. Sorry.
I'm gonna plug in my Ethernet. I hope this doesn't fuck anything up. Oh, there we go. I unplugged my because earlier today something with Cloudflare it fucked up Discord, and so I started streaming like oh shit. I don't think nothing's gonna work, but hey, look, it all worked out.
Yeah, I couldn't open Discord, I couldn't open Spotify, and I couldn't open like
Yeah.
YouTube for a second. It was weird.
Government conspiracy, man.
Facts. So, what
Helldivers.
would you like to do in the meantime?
Oh, well, let's see. What old games do you have, my man?
Games that are multiplayer. Let's see. Well, I've got Among Us. I've got Marvel Rivals. I've got Repo. What else? I can download Roblox. That's nothing. And then I've got Schedule 1. And yeah, in terms of PC stuff, that's just about
Ah,
it.
shit. I was gonna say, I don't got none of that. Did you say that you had the Master Chief Collection, or no?
Not on I would have to install it on my computer.
And that would take decades.
Hold on, let me see.
It's a big game.
I'm just curious. I gotta see. Holy fuck! Okay, yeah, probably not. Yeah, not today.
Yeah,
Not today.
big ass game. Did you ever play Halo Wars by chance?
I've never played that one.
Oh, are you much of a Halo player? Did you play Halo growing up?
I was not a Halo fan. I'm sorry.
Honestly, bro, I really can't blame you nowadays.
Okay, alright. So, I played, I was mostly into, the single players for Halo. I've played in, I really enjoyed Combat Evolved. That one was nice. I love that one. It was that one, and then I actually liked Halo 4. Is that
Okay.
controversial? I feel like that's controversial.
The multiplayer. If you like the multiplayer, that's controversial. The
I
camp.
liked I like the gunplay.
Yeah, the campaign. It was for me, as I know a lot about composition. I was like, oh, well, I like that there were some cool themes going on. I like the instruments, the writing, the character dynamics between Chief and Cortana. Everything else I didn't like. And this is coming from someone who like grew up with the Legacy. But honestly, if you like it, you like it. I don't care if anybody knocks you for that.
Yeah, it was the I was really into what were they called? They're like the not futuristic, but they had like weird like puzzle piece guns. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, God, the fact that I can't even remember what the hell they're called.
You're like a super fan.
I know that
like,
I am. I'm a nerd. Like I've read all the books.
You've read all the Halo books? That's crazy.
The majority of them. Honestly, most of them are kind of most of them are kind of dog shit. The best one though was Contact Harvest because the guy who wrote that was actually like one of the main developers, Joseph Staten. And his narrative wasn't. It was easy to read. There were some there's maybe one or two grammatical errors, but it was pretty tight. But there was one of them. I can't remember what it was called. It was called Hunter in the Dark, right? And it was like the first 15 pages were all italics, right? Told in a first-person perspective. In broken, jagged, rushed. It was like, what the fuck am I reading? And then, as I keep going, because I'm like, I waited a week for this book to come in through eBay. I'm not giving up. Chapter 1, I can't even read it because it's so you know. So then you had to put it down. I don't even know what the hell I was talking about. What was I just talking about? I have major ADHD, so now you know. I'm also really hopped up on coffee right now.
Okay. Black coffee and creamer.
No,
coffee, creamer, and sugar.
I take it black.
That is, you are.
I know. I'm a savage. I'm a savage. I know. Straight up mud coffee from World War I, bro. Yeah.
My great grandpa, he drank black coffee. He just drank it right out the pot, basically. He loved coffee.
Coffee is great. My last 3 days were like these long ass work hours and my feet were aching, so this morning I'm on my second cup because I was just, if not, I would have been laying down all day. But I was really hyped to do this with you, so I was like, I'm not gonna lay in bed. Fuck this. I don't care if my feet hurt. I'm getting on my computer chair, right? So, yeah. Do you have anything else that's not Steam related?
Anything else that's not Steam?
Do you have Minecraft? Maybe.
I fucking hate Minecraft.
Okay, I feel that. Java or Bedrock?
I hate Minecraft, but like
do you hate? Do you hate like the engine, like the Bedrock engine, Java?
It's just so okay. All right.
Let me hear it. Are
you streaming right now? If you're streaming right now, then
yeah, I'm streaming. But there's only maybe one or two people in here right now.
All right, so one or two people are gonna like hear my controversial thought on Minecraft. So basically, Minecraft has never been like, I just never understood the appeal of Minecraft. I just couldn't get into it. For me, it just felt like really boring. I just would always get bored whenever I would play it, unless it was unless now me like being like in like a world and watching my friends do things is like entertaining, but I wouldn't say it's like fun for me. Like my high school buddies and I, we used to, this was like around COVID, we used to like play Minecraft together, and we would like just do random stuff, and then they would like make a house, and I would just be in the background just breaking trees because I didn't know what else to do. And then after a while, one of them would be like, you know what, I'm gonna blow up this house, and then he would just make TNT and just bomb the house, essentially.
Yeah.
And then my other friend would get mad, and then it would just be an endless cycle of just starting from square one until one of us gets bored and just destroys something.
That's always
or
how it
breaks
goes,
something.
bro. Always how it goes.
But yeah, for me, I just don't really have that much fun with Minecraft. It's just not my game. You know, yeah, it's just not my thing.
When did you start playing it?
When did I start? I started playing Minecraft I've played Minecraft since like 8th grade, middle school.
So that would have been 2013 for you? 2014?
2016 or 15.
Okay. That's right, yeah, because that would have been 2016, yeah, because I was in 7th grade. Okay, yeah, so that makes sense,
Wait, quick question. How old are you?
I'm 22. How about yourself, bro?
I'm also 22.
Hello! Yeah. 2002 babies! Woo! Yeah.
I'm 2003, so you're older.
Oh, shit, are you like January of 2003?
I'm February.
February, ah. Oh. Yeah.
Me and Batman share birthdays. Did you know that? Do you know what Batman's birthday is?
I have not a clue.
His birthday is February 19th. And when I found that out, I was like, I almost cried.
That's cool. That's really cool. Hell yeah, dude.
Excited to publish. Hold on, I'm texting real quick.
Yeah, no, go for it. Oh, my Helldivers is at 31, so we chilling. Oh, we chilling.
So are we just gonna yap until your Helldivers finishes?
Yeah, basically.
Okay, so what do you know about Fallout? What's your opinion on Fallout?
Okay, so actually, I know a bit about Fallout. I think Fallout 4 is fucking trash. I think the one after that was fucking trash. Fallout 3, not so great, right? Vegas, though?
What?
Vegas, though?
Vegas was
amazing.
fire. Vegas
amazing.
Fire.
All right?
Yeah.
Okay. I tried playing both Fallout 3 and 4. Mind you, I was a youngin'. And I had tried that, and I was maybe 13, 14. I went to my local GameStop, and I was like, oh yeah, here's this. Here's a bunch of quarters and dollars, and here's something I could trade in. Let me try this out. I went, I tried it out. I was like, what the fuck? Who the fuck plays this kind of fucking game? Nah! Right? And then I couldn't cripple onto it. I don't know if it was like an attention deficit thing, or if it was something like, I don't know. Would I try it today? Maybe, if I had the time. But my stance on Fallout is, I like how it started. I like the story behind it. Gameplay-wise, if I had to play any of the Fallouts, it would be Vegas first.
Okay. Wow. So, okay, Fallout 4, I understand where you're coming from, and I get where you're coming from, and honestly, I don't disagree with you. But Fallout 3? Really?
Yeah, my man.
Fallout 3? What was wrong? What was like the turnoff for you?
Dude, I just remember trying to play it, and I was like, Far Cry 4 is way better. That's all I remember about it. I just
Wait, so
yeah.
You were comparing Fallout 3 to Far Cry?
I was. I don't know if that's bad. I don't know. Like I said, this would have been like this would have been like 6th or 7th grade. So that was a hot minute ago.
Yeah, I can understand. When you're a kid, it's like
damn near a decade ago. So yeah, I don't know if that opinion is still valid.
Because Fallout New Vegas and Fallout 3 are very, very similar in like gameplay, but Fallout New Vegas is a definite upgrade from Fallout 3, and I mean that. Like, in Fallout 3, it just felt so
bland.
I don't want to say like, yeah, it just felt very bland, and that's really ironic because Fallout 3 is in like a desolate city, and Fallout New Vegas is in a desert. So it's like. Yeah, it's like it's really weird, like how that dichotomy is. But also, Fallout New Vegas wasn't made by Bethesda, so
who made Vegas?
Obsidian.
Oh, well, that's probably why it was kind of a cool game. Yeah.
Yeah, they're the people who made
Skyrim.
No. It's Outer Worlds. Outer Worlds. If you know what that is.
I've heard of it. I don't know it though.
It's basically it's like they use a lot of like Fallout New Vegas's like RPG style. It's like that, but more like sci-fi, and like aliens and stuff and robots. It's pretty interesting. Um, their newest game, the sequel for it, they're charging $80,
Ew.
and
Ew.
it's like your game does not look that good. It just
Dude,
doesn't.
oh
I'm
my,
sorry,
oh
guys.
my God! Speaking about that, bro. If you wanted, you could look back on it. I tried streaming Doom, the new Doom game, right? And
Right.
ow, refund immediately. I didn't have the specs for it, but even then, there was just so much going on with the game, and I was like, "What do you mean I have to unlock melee?" You know, I don't know if you played it, but it was like, dude, what? I was like, come on.
Okay.
Yeah, it was weird. Like, if you play Doom Eternal, and then, because I finished Doom Eternal, such a great fucking game, and then you try and play the Dark Ages, ugh, it was nasty.
I got like 15 minutes in and I got bored, which is weird because I love Dome.
Dude,
That
that's
didn't
awesome.
happen when I
They
was
took
playing
away
Doom Eternal.
glory kills, dude.
I think that was what weirded me out. I was like, what the hell? Because it was just like he kicked a demon and then
Literally, that's
like,
all he did was kick him. Terrible.
he like either kicks, punches, or like slams it with his shield and then that's it. And it's like, are we really that creatively bankrupt, guys? Like, are we serious right now?
Let's just not pay the animators what they're worth. Just they couldn't even reuse like old assets. I don't know. It's baffling.
And-
It's baffling to me. So
And I was playing it for free on Game Pass and I got bored.
dang.
Like, imagine if I paid $80. I'd be fucking
Yeah,
mad.
dude,
I'd be pissed.
I paid 80, and then I refunded. Yeah, but then I
Aw,
refunded it.
yeah.
I refunded it though.
That's good. Yeah.
Yeah, because I was
Yeah.
like, dude, I only played this shit for like 15 minutes, and I didn't, because I have a 3050, right? But it's one of those 3050s with a super low VRAM, if you know what that means.
I think I do, but we'll just go with it.
Yeah, so I have 16, no, I have 32 gigabytes of RAM, right? So I have a good amount of RAM, but I don't have enough virtual RAM. So it's confusing. Really confusing. I don't understand it much myself. All I know is I only have 3 gigabytes of virtual RAM, but I have a shit ton of actual RAM. Make it make sense. Stupid. We're at 38%, my man. This shit's going slower.
30.
This shit's going slower than a fucking. I love St. Louis. I love St. Louis.
What who's your service provider?
Spectrum. I hate them.
Spectrum. Yeah.
I hate
yeah,
them.
ours too.
Dude,
Ours
it's
too.
stupid. Right, because it's when I first got with them, 56, and then what they did is that they just upgraded my plan for free. That's what they said, and I was like, ooh, because I'm very conscious about this kind of shit, about business.
Right.
So I'm like, ain't nothing for free. Ain't nothing for free. It's America. It ain't free. Right. So after 2 months, I started looking at my my statements, all my email. It went from 56 to 60 to 80, and then I call them. I go, you guys are charging me like $2, because what they did is after a year, they kept charging me $2, $4, $6 more until it got to $79.99.
Holy.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I called them, and I was like, hey guys, no bueno. I politely told them, hey guys, fuck you. Can I please somehow lower this? I talked like a gentleman, but the guy was kind of a dick. And I'm not gonna lie, because I got some of that, you know, professional ghetto in me. I was like, come on, man. I don't know if that makes sense, but
I know what you're trying to say.
if my walls weren't so thin in this fucking apartment, I would be a little louder, you know.
Yeah.
Because I love my apartment, and I love my corporate slumlords. Yay! I love it.
Yeah. So my internet, apparently, supposedly, we have like we have like a gigabyte like of speed. Like our internet's on like we have like the gigabyte plan or something.
Yeah.
And the most I've gotten out of this Wi-Fi is 200 megabytes per second.
Oh wow.
And that's on a good day. On a bad day, we're getting like a good 50, son.
You wanna see how much my disk usage is doing right now?
Sure.
16.4 megabytes.
What the hell, man?
It's fucking. I think it's because I'm in a very tightly packed area, and everybody, because Spectrum did something here where I guess they made a contract with the with my, I don't know, the people who lease out this place, and so it's either Spectrum and somebody else, and I guess everybody has Spectrum, so the way the bandwidth works, I don't know. I don't understand it, but like, yeah. Honestly, you know what I could do? I'm going to go unplug my TV, and that should go free up. Give me 1 second. Oh, so many thoughts entering my stream of conscience at once.
Also, oh wait, you're not there. Frick.
I am back.
Hello there. Did that do anything?
Let's find out. 39%, baby. We're getting there.
Nice,
God.
nice. So,
yeah.
kind of helped. So,
really about
so
it.
like,
Yeah.
okay, I would really. Do you like hero shooters?
Yes and no. I like TF2. I never played Overwatch, but the first one, there was some really good stuff to it. So happy Halo did not become a hero shooter. That's about it.
Okay, would you ever get
Marvel Rivals?
All right, so
maybe
Marvel Rivals or Overwatch, because I'm saying Marvel Rivals is free. It's there if you want it.
Is it? It's free, really?
Yeah, it's free.
Let me check this out.
Yeah. Dude, I have it on my Xbox, my PlayStation, and my PC. It's a
Oh
free
my
game.
god. Oh, it is free.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
And Overwatch is free. Overwatch is free too.
Oh, it's the baddie girl. Oh, hello. Jeez, the amount of gooners I bet that look at this shit is fucking wild.
I'm one of them.
Hell yeah. Fuck yeah.
But no, it's a pretty good game. Well, I like it for a hero shooter. It like broke me away from Overwatch. That's how much I enjoyed it. So, yeah. And I used to be an Overwatch like super fan, like back in the day. Now I'm a Marvel Rivals fan. Overwatch is like a toxic ex-girlfriend to me now.
You ever have a toxic relationship before?
Oh yeah, two of them.
Oh my god, it's so much fun. Not really. Not really. Okay, cool.
For some reason, I attract very toxic 5'2" Latinos.
Yeah, same here. I attract crazy girls with daddy issues for some fucking reason. Couldn't tell you why. Well, actually, I could, but that'd be a lot of yapping, a lot of college yapping.
So, wait, what college did you go to?
Oh, I don't. But I've done like a lot of studies online. Like, like when I was at one point, I was a assistant resident advisor at a it was a youth shelter, right? And so I was living there rent free, but I was also working there with no pay, and I would work night shifts. So I was up it went from 10 to 7. And, and in that time to stay awake, I would study. I did a lot of political science. I did history. What was the other thing? Writing and English grammar. Because I would have gone to college, but I wasn't going to, like, take 7 classes I didn't want to take in order to do my major, So, instead, I did the most American thing you can think of, and I decided, I'm just going to pirate my education, and so I did that for a while. Yeah. So, like, criminal psychology, that's what I was kind of into. Mind you, I wasn't too great at it. Like, I would do my own essays. I'd write, like, I didn't have a teacher or nothing. I was just kind of writing to myself.
Oh, you were, like, self-studying.
I was. Yeah, that's the way to put it. I do a lot of self-studying because I'm a nerd.
Okay. Gotcha. Okay. That's cool. That takes a lot of, like, discipline and, like, understanding, like, yourself.
Yeah, it's, I guess. It's kind of just being curious. Was that the fucking energy sword? Hold on a second. Can I roll that back? Hold on. The trailer is right here in front of me, and I'm watching it as I yap. I guess it's like a black Ultron holding what appeared to look like the handle.
Oh yeah, everyone commented on that. It does look like Master Chief's. They're like energy sword.
Hold on. I'm waiting for it to pop back up so I can clown on it. Hold up. Where did it go? Where did it go? Where you at? Oh, here it is. Yo, that's exactly like it. That is a 1-to-1 recreation. Yo, that's actually wow. Huh. I'm not gonna lie though, it's cool. Legally, yeah.
But like legally, they can't do nothing about it because technically it's not the same thing.
Technically, it's not the same thing. It is a cool character design though. I'll give them that. That is cool.
I think all of their character designs are pretty solid, like in Rivals. Especially if you compare them to the Marvel Avengers game. They came out like in 2016, I think. Was it 2016 or was it 2019 or was it 2020? I don't remember.
I don't remember either.
But yeah. Really, really good designs in there. So, are you downloading it or do you want to download it?
Honestly, I will try it out. I will try it out.
I have a friend group that plays Marvel. Well, we go back and forth, but we play Marvel Rivals sometimes, and you wouldn't mind another person.
Yeah, it's free. There. It's free. So if I can, because I think I have the storage now, because I went through and I deep gutted my whole OS. So yeah, man, if I have the fucking, actually, I don't know why I'm saying if. I can actually look at this right now. Let me go on my Windows stat. How much is free? My Backup Plus has 109 gigabytes free. Seagate's fit. Yeah, so I can totally download that. That's 70. That leaves 30. How much does it need to run? It needs at least 70 available. Okay. Yeah, man, I could 100% download that.
And then if you hate it and you think it's dog shit, you didn't spend any money on it, so
Yeah,
you know,
for real. I mean, it's
delete it.
free. I don't care if
Yeah.
it's Chinese, adware or whatever the fuck. I'll try it.
That is hilarious. That is that's great.
Yeah. Well, because isn't it because it's a Chinese game, right? So with Chinese laws and all that.
Yeah, it's like Chinese developers. Yeah.
Doesn't mean it's bad any means because it's Chinese, but but the way their government is, you have to be a little careful. You have to be a little careful.
Yeah, I get it.
It's why I never
only thing I hate-
played Valorant.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, what do you hate about it?
You've never played Valorant?
No. I remember when I first looked at it, I was like, oh, cool. It's CSGO. If it comes to Xbox, I'll try it. Mind you, I had one of the first... I had an Xbox One I had bought there at that youth center. And it was like one of the original Xbox Ones. But I remember being like, oh, well, if it comes to Xbox, I'll try it. But then I started looking into it because I'm a fucking nerd. And I think in layers, right? And so I go... Here's this, here's that, here's this, here's that. Cause and effect, right? And so I'm like, oh, Riot Games. Oh, what's their history? Oh, And then something about them having complete access to like it was something like that. And I was like, oh, yeah.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah, but no, this is free. I'll try it out. We're at 41%, chat. We're getting there. God, why is it going so slow? I hate
What's
this.
the speed?
We're at 0 BPS. But the
What?
but I had a
God's
peak.
name.
I had a peak though of 343 megabytes. It does this every time it's just this game in particular. Like if I were to download another game, it'd be just fine. But it's like
HELLDIVERS, it just hates it.
Yeah, I think it's defragging. I think that's what might be going on.
Fragging?
Defragging. So if the update is like super, as I understand, if it's super clumped together, because it did the download complete 2 gigabytes. Now it's patching the files. So it did complete, but now it's patching. So I think as it defrags from the download and starting to apply everything, maybe it's going slow on my hardware, maybe because I don't have enough space, or some technical what have you. Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah. Were you looking to start a YouTube channel? I know you were talking about streaming, and I'd love to give you some advice.
So I have a YouTube channel already, but it's only like I only play like Telltale games and stuff like that, but I do want to like actually do more than that at some point. But I don't know like what exactly I want to do because I play guitar. I'm kind of sort of making music. I love video games. That'll probably be what I do end up doing, video games. But yeah, just
could you make a song based off a video game? Then you'd be combining two of your aspects, right? You have a guitar. Find a game you like. Find a game that's popular. Then you can make a little guitar solo off it. And you don't have to put your best foot forward. Just a nice little 1-2 string composite, and then you just upload it. You'd have a camera showing you playing the guitar. Try something out like that, just for like a demo. But I'm going to teach you something. I'm going to give you the wise words, right? Do not try to be perfect. That was one of my big flaws. Is that it wasn't that I was trying to be perfect. I was really overcompensating for how anxious I was when I first started it out. And that's why if you were to go back to my oldest videos, you can really tell that I was overcompensating. Like big truck, like the kind of big truck overcompensate. Like it was like so much editing, and after a while, it just got so exhausting because I was like, oh my god, I'm really anxious, and now I'm trying to make it look like I'm not anxious, and just go with your flow. You need to have fun. If you let's say you record a gameplay, right? If the gameplay is very fluid and it's like moving around a lot and you're having a lot of fun, that energy will attract viewers. And then something I've learned with YouTube is that you will attract people who are like you. It's kind of, do you know what's that big fancy word? Rapport? Do you know what rapport is?
Yeah, I know rapport.
Okay, so it's you're building rapport with viewers to stick around. Like, I have some really close guys that I still talk to who have been watching me since damn near day one. Somehow they're still chilling with me, and they're all like me. Like, they have my same kind of personality. We're very energetic, super ADHD like. And so you like guitar. So, for instance, you're going to find people who also like guitar. And then what would happen, because I know I'm yapping, so please try and keep up. You would... Yeah. How do I describe this? You like guitar. And so, because you like guitar, other people are going to want to watch you. And then what you should do then is kind of show off your personality. And then people will like your personality. Or maybe they won't. The people who don't, they move on. The people who do, they stay. And then that's how you slowly build a following. Yep.
Okay.
But yeah, man, just do what you want. Basically.
Yeah.
You got to keep the editing kind of energetic. I mean, that's something, holy shit. Because I've done a lot of studies on YouTube, right? I'll go back 10 years. And I'll look at how, let's say, what was his name? Ryan 8-bit or some shit, whatever the fuck. And I would go back and I would look at how he did his shit, right? I look at his thumbnails, his titles, how long the video was, the segments in the video. What does he do? The keep retention or whatever. And then I get out my little notepad and I scramble notes. And then I go, this worked, that didn't work, this worked, that didn't work, this worked then, it won't work now. That kind of stuff. But that's just me overthinking it. You don't have to do that. But yeah, man. I would say
The first YouTube video I uploaded, it was me playing Dead by Daylight with some old, I met them in middle school. They were like middle school buddies.
Mm-hmm.
And I noticed during the video, I was trying way too hard to be funny, goofy. And it didn't feel like it was me when I was watching the video back.
It felt
fake.
Yeah.
And and because of that, I was like, damn, I'm corny as hell.
Literally.
And,
yes.
And I was like, you know what? Let me just delete this. So I just deleted the video because it just didn't feel. I just didn't like it. It just didn't feel like I was being myself. It didn't feel like.
Well, that's good.
It just didn't feel like me. So
that's good self-reflection, dude.
I just deleted the video and then I started doing. I did a couple like I said, some no commentary playthroughs just to have something on my channel at least. And now I'm just I just graduated college. I don't have anything to do. I own 5 guitars and a piano. Why not just do my own thing, with that? So yeah, I appreciate that advice. I think that's really good advice actually, to combine aspects.
Oh yeah, and and with your living situation, dude, you have all the time in the world to be working on YouTube. If you are unemployed and because I'm telling you right now, you want to build a YouTube channel, don't fucking go out into the workplace, dude. It sucks ass. Don't try and get an apartment. Don't do it. I don't know if you keep up with a lot of the modern American, because we both live in Missouri, so we both have the same kind of economic local big word. But I'm lucky that my rent is only $700. But most rent, in St. Charles, is terrible. And so that's why I have to work 2 jobs just to pay bills.
Gotcha.
So if I were you, I would totally utilize your living situation and just start grinding and having fun. and building yourself up. Because I'm telling you, man, after it gets easier as you keep growing. What is it? What was the study? It's like after you get 5,000 subscribers. After that, you should have what was it? It's like a 42% of people who stick around, and then the bigger you get, the algorithm goes, "Oh hey, these people like him. We're gonna keep showing him." It's a rigged game, honestly. That's what I believe. YouTube doesn't like, so if you keep building up, it's gonna get easier and easier and fucking easier. So I'm telling you, man, if you want to start making some money and you want to just have a good life, I would go with YouTube. That's just me, though.
Gotcha.
Because most jobs are just not worth it anymore.
Yeah. And honestly, with like, I also write comics, so I also want that to be a selling point of myself too.
You could use your YouTube channel to do that.
That's what I was thinking. Yeah.
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 Hell yeah, dude. Because like when I was reading your comics, I was like, oh my god, this is actually like really cool. I was nerding out. I was like, oh, I'm laying in
really?
bed.
I'm actually really glad you liked
it was
that
cool.
episode I sent you.
It was, and I'm not even trying to love bomb, dude. I was like, oh my god, this is actually genuinely fucking cool. That first opening shot with the cracked moon, and I was reading your war over it, and I was like, oh, this is cool. I was getting like a very Marvel-esque thingy, I don't know, feeling to it. And I was like,
really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like in terms of the scale. I personally think after spending, nearly a decade on creative writing and managing and doing all that nerd shit, I think scale is incredibly important to any kind of work. So, yeah, so with the moon being the way it is, that's something you see every night. And it's a constant reminder of world building. And I was like, oh shit, that's really cool. It's like a tattoo in space.
That's
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh shit, that's a great idea. It's kind of like, I don't know if you ever watched Ruby by chance.
A long time ago. That just hit so many nostalgia points.
Same here. I first saw it way after it was. There was a point in my life where I was walking like 100 miles a week, and all I had was music and escapism. So I'm at school, and I'm like, I don't want to watch this fucking anime, but I have nothing else better to do. And so I had no internet, wearing the same clothes for months. And it was freezing, and I was like, fuck, I need to just, whatever. I started watching it, and I was like, oh, this is actually kind of cool. Because, I was into creative writing, I was like, oh shit, there's a lot of shit going on here. And I've watched it all. But it was the moon. The way the moon was, and then how you found out, I thought it was cool. Mind you, I never really got into it. Like, I wasn't in the community. I was more or less studying it and enjoying it for what it was. The music I thought was cool. The world building was fucking cool. Everything else was kind of trash. But, and plus, I loved Montium. Montium actually, before his passing, he worked on the first. Oh, he didn't work on the third because he passed by then. But the first two volumes, that was kind of like his animation, and he made Red versus Blue. So I had this like weird obligation going into it because by then I knew he had passed. So I was like, oh shit, I'll watch this.
Yeah.
Who is blowing up my phone? Oh, give me 1 second. This is an important phone call.
Okay.
Yeah, but they're also deporting illegals that were like they've been here for about 10 years. Like they have visas, and they're just grabbing people with the skin color. Because don't get me wrong, Jimmy, illegals gotta get out of here. That I believe firmly. And the people who are blowing up cars, fuck them, right? And looting, that's terrible. But right now, they're just grabbing people that are like, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You can be white, you can be black. They're
shit. Still gone? Yep, still gone. It's okay. So, how does this work? Okay. Now the question is, what in all things holy do I plug you into? Where are you at? You're right there. That's fine. Well, let me see. My computer doing it. Take you. Hello.
Hello, Kelly.
Right. And someone's profiting from it. Someone's, both sides of the media are trying to make it way worse than what it is. But I'm watching like on the ground coverage, and
Okay. Okay, there we go. I fixed it. Alright. Okay, and... Ugh.
I am back. Okay, sorry about that. Ugh. Ugh. Fuck.
Okay, so, like...
Sorry about that.
Oh, you're all good. You're fine. You're cool.
Yeah.
Okay, also, just to let you know...
Yep.
So, I had expected us to be playing Helldivers this entire time. And I had made plans with a friend to play Marvel Rivals with her after we played Helldivers, but your Helldivers was installing.
Yeah.
And it's like, now it's like 15 minutes before I'm about to hang out with her.
If you want to hang out with her, man, you go for it, bro. Absolutely.
No. I'm gonna talk to you until, like, you know, the time is up. But I just wanted to let you know that I'm gonna have to leave at like 5:30, and then if you're still open to it, I'll be back on. So up to you.
I'm probably gonna be yeah, because my Helldiver is still at 70%. This shit's going slow. How long are you gonna be chilling with her?
Probably just for like an hour and 30.
Okay, well I think by then Helldivers will be done. Cause I'll be hopping off probably like around 9 or 10. And so by the time we're done with her, that'll be like 6:30, and then you'll probably take a break. So maybe around 7:30ish, 7:40ish. And then we can hop for about an hour and a half, 2 hours, just see what happens then.
Yeah, I'm cool with that. Yeah, sure.
Awesome, dude. Yep. Hell yeah. All right, cool. I'm glad we got that settled out. You said 5:30 you're going to be chilling with her?
Yep.
Is she
Yep.
is she a good friend?
Yeah, she's good. She's cool.
Kick ass, dude.
Wait, what do you mean? Is she a good friend?
If she's a good friend, not like a toxic friend, if she's like a homegirl.
Oh yeah, she's awesome. Yeah, we've been friends for like 3 years.
Oh, that's cool. It's a great thing.
Yeah.
Great thing to see.
Yeah, I sent you like all of the spirits
Yeah,
that are gonna come up on the first season. If you saw.
Yeah, I need to look at them. Yeah. Did you draw these or did you commission them?
Commission them. I'm not that talented.
Yeah, these look really cool.
Yeah.
I like the cat, and I like the little lava spirit girl with the crooked horns. That looks cool.
Yeah, glad you like it. Yeah, so I feel like I gave you like pretty much the entire rundown
Yeah.
of like how and the thing, so I don't even really have to explain it. But yeah. Yeah, I just wanted like an otherworldly like aspect on top of like the magic thing. I'm not gonna lie, I got heavily inspired by a Persona when I was like coming up with a concept for these, and they're like a combination of the Personas and do you watch Harry Potter? Have you read Harry Potter?
I've seen all the movies.
Yeah, do you know the Patronus charms?
Yeah, it's based off of it's a certain, like, you have to have love or something to cast it. Or
Yeah,
something?
it's like they're like based off of like good emotions and energy and like love. That's where they come from.
Do you also is there like a other side to it, like, oh, if you have negative emotion then you cast negative spirits or something?
Yeah. Yeah, some people it's based on what the individual like gets enjoyment from. Like there's a character in the story who comes up later. His spirit is very aggressive, like cruel, and like will kill first. And his spirit is like formed from the enjoyment he gets out of like tormenting others. So it's a positive for him, but that doesn't necessarily mean it has to be a good action that summons the spirit. If that makes sense.
That's actually like real. That's actually kind of cool. I like that. That's a cool dynamic you got there, bro. How long did it take for you to come up with that?
Like a couple days.
Dude, that's so cool. Because I know
a lot of this.
Yeah.
You know what? No, go ahead. You know.
Oh, I was gonna say, because I know I sent you all my nerd shit, and so. I was
your stuff is very, very, very fucking layered.
Yeah, I know. It's damn near obsessive compulsive.
Like, I would have to like legit sit down and like actually like consider every single detail.
And you only saw like maybe 3% of the entire, like, it's yeah, I mean, a new guy would have to spend probably about 20 to 30 days nonstop trying to read everything. I mean, dude, oh my god. Like I said, I've got over 2 Bibles worth of shit. That's not even a joke. That's a real fucking thing. I've had to implement a new logistics system, like I'm in a fucking army, to just layer down everything. I have to input a codex in a damn near matrix system just to keep everything fucking organized, because me and my ADHD ass, I had elemental notes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and it went all the way up to what number, 40 something, and then I was like, yeah, no bueno, because the problem is that I've lost about a good 30% of the notes because I would be putting in so much shit in there that it would just then corrupt and I couldn't see it. And I went, grrr, not funny. And so now I had to, like, I have to sit down and I have to be a little fucking Discord mod and just organize everything. I have to put on some music and I just have to go, la 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 la. Everything is fine. Gotta pay attention. Gotta do this. Gotta do that. Gotta do this. Oh my god. Oh, but it's worth it. It's worth it.
Yeah. Have you ever thought about screenwriting? Or like doing screenwriting?
I have actually thought about screenwriting, actually. That's probably something I'd be better at. I've done screenwriting. Like, I've kind of done it in the past. Like, when I first was starting out, I was like, I could screenwrite for a movie, or I can work on the novel. And then I just decided to work on the novel aspect of it. But I could screenwrite. Granted, I haven't done it in years, so I'm really rusty. And I don't know the guidelines on how exactly to do it.
So screenwriting basically, okay, first off, what do you use for screenwriting? Like,
Oh,
what
I don't
software?
know. Oh, I don't even have a software. I mean, I would just I have an Apple device, so I would probably just go into Notes. Because when I first started, I was on Pages, right? But then
okay.
Yeah, but then I just kind of moved to Notes to Notepad after a while.
Okay, first things first, don't do that.
Okay.
I'm just gonna say, like, okay, if you want to make like a living off of it or like a career out of, probably not. But if you do, don't do that. What they're looking for is something that's more like, quote unquote, industry standard.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
If you want like a free option, I think it's called Kitsenarist. Let me see if I can. Yeah, it's right here. Damn, that was fucking quick as shit. I had to spend like a week looking for this shit, and I just found it now. But basically, I'm just gonna send this website right here. It's basically this like free screenwriting software where you can like, you know, make like story outlines, draft stories, whatever, and you know, it's free. And it also has the screenwriting like software in there too, so you can write screenplays with it. But when you're writing, the general idea is if it's something that can't be shown on screen, then you don't have to write it in the screenplay. So for example, like, let's say you have a character who is contemplating the nature of whether or not onions are better than garlic, right?
Right.
You can't write in the screenplay, Matthew thinks that onions are great for so and so and so reason.
Yeah, you have to show body language and all that, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That's how I write anyway.
So
yeah. I prefer to write with body language than all that.
Oh, then you're 1000% set. Dude, you're there.
Dude,
that's like
it's
30% of the way.
It's one of the best ways of storytelling. It's like ambient storytelling. Why? It's, you know, show don't tell, right? That's what they all say. Show don't tell. And so, something I fucking hate about some shows is when the dialogue is so fucking corny, and I go, well, there goes my engagement, because I'm a writer, right? So I look at it, I go,
yeah.
Oh my god, this doesn't fucking work for the scene. You fucked it up! You fucked it up! You know?
Actually, that's for... No, go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna say, because like for Ruby, right? Ruby was led by two writers, Miles and Carol. What the fuck their names were? And you could tell that they had some good shit, but there was a lot of like, dude, you guys are really squandering this fucking shit. The dialogue ain't sharp. You're not keeping tuned to anything. And then it's like, god damn it. You know, because you want it to work. And so when I look at my story and I go, if I want to show something, I'm not going to let a character describe what's going on. I'm going to let the viewer describe it to themselves. So what I would mean by that is, let's say, what's a good example for my stories? Let's say, do I really want to describe this, put it out loud? Fuck it. Let's say in the Second American Revolution, you're at a Walmart, right? Now, the Walmart, you're in a, you know, everyone is in economical decline. No one's making money. The government are in complete control of everything going on. Milk is $13. Eggs is $20. And it's all locked behind crates. There's a big line outside this Walmart. You have military bases set up in the parking lots to control the crowd, because everyone is so desperate for food that people would be running into these stores, right? And then you have the NDRs, the National Defense Robots, that are pilot. Oh my god, I can't go into that because okay. Basically, what you have is, I'm trying to show how dystopian the scene is. So what I do is I put up, there's broadcast in the Walmart that says, yada yada yada, big dystopian thing. Thank you for being a true American. Thank you for your patronage. You can't shop for yourself. Someone has to either shop for you or you have to be attended to. So I would let the environment speak for itself. There's cameras everywhere. There are no shelves that are either like, there can be entire shelves, but there's nothing on it. That shows that, you know, nothing's really coming in. It gives a very like COVID kind of vibe. And then you have like, let's say tampons, condoms, creams, medicines. They're all locked behind those like little glass counters, and then like I said, cameras. You have Marines patrolling the aisles, and it's incredibly dystopian. And instead of a character going, "Wow, this is scary," you instead show these, soldiers that have face coverings, black, wearing dark green, whatever the fuck. You have these big, like, how do I put it? God, it's all in my head. I just don't know how to fucking describe it. You have these big posters on the wall that are very patriotic. And you look at this fantasy on the wall, and then you take a look to your left, and you see how parts of the roof have collapsed in. You can see how there are lights missing from the ceiling. It looks very apocalyptic. You have people standing outside that are wearing clothes that are old, and it looks very raggedy. It has a 40s, 50s vibe to it after the war of World War II. And I'm trying to describe it to you completely, but the problem is I'm leaving out very like I'm thinking in layers, which is my problem. I'm trying to tell something to you on one layer, but I'm going into deep layers. And
I think it's cool.
Yeah, like I said, I can go on for hours talking about this shit, but basically what I'm trying to say, cuz I know I'm ranting a bit, what I'm trying to say is that I hate it when a character goes, "This is scary," to try and like put into the exposition. I hate exposition. So I would rather just show the exposition rather than tell it. Yeah.
Right. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, basically to not go on a rant for 30 minutes is kind of like the best way. Like, I have the notes, and I could give you the notes, and they'd be so much more clear of, like, just how invasive the setting is, and how drab it is, and how depressing it is. But it's also very, very realistic, and it could happen. All these citizens, they're true Americans, quote unquote, but they're suffering, they're starving, right? We're in California, and everyone has a little EPT card, but it's called something else. It's like a federal fund grant for approved families, right? And you're an approved family because you have a certain political view, or you're a certain class, or what have you, right? And then you have people outside in the parking lots that are being held by soldiers who, hey, you're not allowed to come in. Fuck you, right? But it's not like that, because you can see some of the soldiers are like, this isn't cool. We don't like this, but they can't do anything about it because the country is split in two, and right now California is a hotbed. It's split. You can see the federal government is trying to keep everything up when, you've got... God, I can't simplify it. Fuck! Ugh. I'm a nerd. I'm trying to simplify it for you, man, but if the thing is, I talk about one thing, then I have to get into the other thing. One thing, like you said, it's all extremely layered. Yeah.
And honestly, yeah, I think you would have probably, but I can understand why you decided to pirate it. I probably would have did the same thing if there was if I had a different option. I probably would have just self-studied as well, because I'm not gonna lie, only thing I really got out of college was my friends and getting started on my screenplay and my comic series.
Yeah,
that's really it.
The only reason I didn't go into college was because I was like, it's kind of pay to win, and I was like, I don't want to go into debt, because thank God I'm not in debt. And I was like, I understand the point of college, but Reagan got rid of universities for free back in the 60s. I didn't like that. And if you look into that, that's weird. He even said it himself. He didn't want the common folk to get in with the upper classes, or he didn't want black people to have education. Was basically what he was saying. That's basically what he was saying, right? Because he's been quoted as not hating black, he did not like them. Anywho, I'm just gonna say it. I'm not a Republican or a Democrat. I don't really care, but
I don't give a shit either.
It's one big fucking game to piss people off.
Yeah.
And what the fuck was I just saying? What was I just saying?
Oh, you're talking about Reagan, and then
I don't know. I'm on so much coffee, I can't keep a fucking sentence together. Yeah, so basically, big nerd. I am big nerd. It is 5:30, so I think your friend's going to be expecting you now.
Yeah. Real quick, the thing I was gonna say, I used to write with a friend a lot.
Oh, that's what I was going to say. Yeah. Okay, keep going.
Yeah, I used to write with a friend a lot, and me and him were working on this one comic together titled Umbra. It was about this kid who gets like powers from an alternate dimension, and he has the government after him. I have the rights to the story now, so I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to continue it because my main focus has been like the fantasy right now, as you've seen and as I talk about constantly.
Okay.
But the problem with him was the dialogue he would write was very, very, very stilted and very robotic.
Very George Lucas-like.
But maybe a bit. I'm pretty sure he's gotten better now. I fucking hope he's gotten better now. But the problem with his dialogue was like he would try too hard to make people sound sophisticated, and it's like when you're trying to make people humans or like trying to give people like more humanistic traits, you don't need to do that. Just
Okay. So
a good tip I gave him was just just walk around and just listen to how people talk to each other.
Or that's literally that's what you do. Literally.
Or if you have like a favorite show that's like that's a good show. If you have a show that's good, just listen to how the characters speak. That's it. That's all you have to do. You just pay attention to it and keep it in the back of your head. And then while you're writing dialogue, just work with it. And that's how I write dialogue. That's how.
So
worked for me.
So are you wanting help on trying to continue it? Is that what I'm hearing?
No, I'm fine on my own. Like working by myself.
Awesome.
I'm open to advice on where to go with my story beats. If you have a like cool idea and you want to share it with me, I don't care. I'm not gonna be like, fuck you. It's my story. Fuck you. Get away. Right. I'm not gonna. I'm always open to ideas.
And if I do give you an idea, it's 100% gonna be yours. Don't worry about that. I'd be chilling.
Oh
yeah, don't.
Yeah, that was like another thing I was nervous about with getting ideas from people. It's like, at the same time, if I do take this, are you gonna come back and be like, yeah, you remember me? Yeah, I'm the one who gave you that.
Now you owe me something, buddy.
Yeah, no, I don't like that shit. I hate people who do that. Like, I've gone to fights, like fist fights, over people who just wanna, yeah, man, I helped you out. Like, let's say, 7th grade, there was some guy who said he was helping me out, and he was, and then he made it a big thing, and I was a whole mess back then. Yeah, it was bad, and then I damn near got expelled, but it was like, yeah, like, come on, buddy. Our hormones are raging. What do you want to do? And you're like, yeah. So.
What the fuck?
Yeah. We were all fucking mean little shits. So.
Yeah, man.
Okay, I just want to say that bit.
Yeah.
We have to go. So, yeah.
You gotta go, yeah.
Yeah, so what time did you say you were going to get off? Did you say 9?
Yeah, honestly, it really depends on how much fun we're going to be having, because I don't care if I stay up till 11 or 12, because I work 12 to 8, so I have time in the morning to, like, recuperate. So, honestly, I'm kind of chilling. I'm just going to keep probably streaming until you get back, because if you're going to be with her for about an hour, it's going to be at 5:30. I'm thinking we'll meet up around 7, if that sounds good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
Awesome.
All right, so I'll give you a call back around that time, man. All right.
Yes, sir.
All right, peace out, dude. Nice talking to you.
Peace out. Catch you later. Awesome. 80%. It's been like 3 fucking hours. Well, I'm gonna go play some B&G. La 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 la. Or, anybody in chat? I probably should look. I haven't been looking. I have not been looking. Nope. You know what I could do, actually, which is something I'm probably gonna do? Yeah, actually, I should just do that. That's actually probably I should do that, yeah. So how do I do that? Company of Heroes. Save. Replay. Company of Heroes, how to... How to watch replay. Yep.
The Company of Heroes using the third party. It's very simple and I will show you. Let's go. So this is the link.
Oh, what? You have to get a fucking mod for it?
From here, you will just
Ain't no way, bro. You gotta get a mod? You have to get a mod? Why would it let me save it if I can't rewatch it? Oh, what? Wait a skibbity. Wait. Are you telling me I have to fucking... It is old school. Well, it is old school. So let me do that. If I go to browse local files, and it's saved, right? Is there a folder that specifically saves it? World Builder, Engine, DLC, Co. Oops. Archives? That's not it. Engine? That's not it. Blitzkrieg. Archives. That's maps. I don't need the maps. I need... That's not it. Oh, fuck. I should probably see what this guy's doing. Yeah, I should see what he's doing. Hold on. Where does he go? He goes to... Of course he's playing fucking... Of course he's doing that. I don't want to go to Cloud Convert. What the fuck? Bro, I just want to... He goes to Documents... Okay, I don't even think I'm on the right one. Boop, let's go here. Let's just close that out. Let's go back to this. Bop. Bip. Bip, bop. Bop a boop, bip. What am I doing? Am I dumb? I'm dumb. I am dumb. I am dumb. Oh, my phone! Okay. My phone made a message. Okay, girl. You do that. Weird. Where? Dude, where do I find this fucking thing? Why are you being so weird, person that I don't know on the internet who made this 8 years ago? Dude, I don't care. I'm being so impatient right now. It's funny replay, but how do you replay it? What the skivity, bro? Probably should look it up. I don't want to send it, I just want to look at it. Okay, we're going to Google. Google. I typed in Google on Google. God damn, I'm unk. What's this gonna do? Oh yeah, Company of Heroes. How to replay. I don't want to. I'm not. What? Clash of Clans. My documents, my games, Company of Heroes, play. So there's a playback folder? Where though? I'm not seeing a fucking playback folder. Where the fuck is there a playback folder? Okay, I need to go to... Where am I going? Where am I going? I need to go to my documents. Oh, fuck. My documents. My games. Oh, this might be outdated. This... Yeah, I think this is outdated. But I am goofy. Am I not seeing it? I don't think I'm seeing it. Downloads. Desktop. Car brake. German SpongeBob. German SpongeBob? It's gonna fucking load. Come on. Come on. No German SpongeBob for me. You know what? I'm just gonna type it in. This isn't gonna work. My games. Yes. Company of Heroes. Yay! I found it. Oh. Not what I want. Is it relaunch? Oh, this is it. 6/12/25. Did I play it today? Are you it? Are you it? Is this it? Play. Uh-oh. I feel a sneeze. Oh, sorry, neighbors. Are you it? I don't know how to work this thing. It's been years since I've worked this fucking thing. But I'm here, though. Saved games. Blitzkrieg. Skirmish. Yeah, that's them. I might just play some Company of Heroes. Actually, would be pretty skibbity. Oh, that's what I could do! Oh, you know what I was doing? The other night, I was playing Company of Heroes, but I had World at War's fucking soundtrack in the background, and it was fucking intense. Because, you know, I'm not gonna lie, I cheat. So, when I play Skirmish... Golly! When I play Skirmish, I use the whole commands, and I go, oh, give me more manpower. And then I just have fun. But then again, I play Blitzkrieg because I'm a fucking masochist, I guess. That's not even... I don't know how to open file. Okay, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. La 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 la. What am I doing? What am I doing? I could find some random videos to watch. Oh, you know what I will do, though? Actually, that's probably what I'm going to do. That's what I'm going to do. Kit scenario. Someone take a picture of this. Take a picture. Take a picture. Wish my phone made the picture noise like it did on my iPhone 6. Whatever. No picture for me. Picture noise, picture. Can you beat Minecraft as a jihadi creeper? Oh, wow. Oh my god. What the skibberty. I could wait to play Helldivers, but I'm just being incredibly impatient. I could play Battlefield. I could play BMG. Or I could show nobody in the chat my video. If only I could upload this video, but I don't have a license. I don't have anything because I'm broke. The application's free. Oh, come on, fucking Filmora. I fucking hate Filmora. Oh my god, are you gonna open? Okay, here we go. What are you doing? What the fuck? Get out of here. Stupid bitch. No, I want to get on the home. Oh my god. There I am. That's fat fuck me. Open this. Anytime now, Filmora. Come on. Come on. You know what? Fuck it. I won't then. There we go. Okay. So here's the rough draft of the video I was working on. It's gonna be low quality because I rendered it, but I'm just gonna let it play. If it doesn't fucking stutter, fuck. It's green. It shouldn't fucking stutter. It should not stutter. It should not stutter. Stop stuttering, fucker.
Oh, what are you gonna do about it? Oh, what are you gonna do about it? You gonna cry? Well!
It's stuttering, bro. I'm not fucking with it. Fucking, I hate Filmora. I hate Filmora. I hate it. Fuck you, Filmora. Get out of here. Well, I was gonna let that replay work, and then I was gonna, I don't know, cook some chili. You know what? I'm gonna just put on some. I'm just gonna put on. I could put on a movie. I don't want to get copyrighted. Well, I'm just gonna wait for HELLDIVERS to finish downloading.